All right, yep, I decided to set up another scenario for the soldiers game. I really enjoy this, and I just randomly, well, I rolled a die to figure out what scenario I was going to play, and I'm playing scenario 11, which I'm really happy about. It's the Russian defensive action, Mogely, December 22nd, 1914. And it says, after defeating the Russian invasion of Prussia at the Battle of Tannenberg, von Hindenburg drove on to Warsaw. To block him, the Russians held a series of strong points behind the Bzura River, which is going to be the canal. And on December 22nd, troops of the German 3rd Reserve Division crossed the Bzura and attacked in the Mogely sector held by the 1st Siberian Corps. Several Russian strongpoints were taken, but the fierce Russian resistance precluded any chance of a decisive breakthrough. And these are my setup positions. I had to set up in Town B, a certain amount of those exact amounts, but I could move them around a little bit. I should have probably popped somebody. It's just the wind was blowing like a maniac today, so it knocked over counters. I'm not really sure, but it's okay. The Germans are going to move first. And then I also had to go to here and pop in some guys here. And here's the Germans. What can I tell you about the victory conditions? The victory conditions are the yellow spots or blocks. So the Germans need to make sure that they can not have, there's going to be, I think, less than 3, is it? Hold on here. If there are less than 3 undepinned units in this spot, Town B, Woods P, Hill 60, Town C, and Woods K, and Woods L. This seems like a flippin' nightmare, really, really difficult to do. So I'm kind of role-playing it in a weird way. I'm looking at it from the general's perspective and going, okay, I know that the higher-ups want me to take all these objectives. I don't think I'm going to be able to do it based on what I can see. Excuse me, so I'm going to, those are the green spots. The objectives I think I realistically can take, but I've got 15 turns to do it. I move first. This would be, I think I could probably get this. This is why I'm like kind of like an orange. But the red would be the ultimate. If I can snag, I think, Town C, I think I'd be in great shape. What else can I tell you about this battle? It's because I tried to look it up. I was like, I couldn't find it, but it's actually part of what was called the Battle of the Four Rivers. And it was battles on the Bzura, Ravka, Palika, and the Nida. And it was, like I said, a drive for the Germans to try to push and take Warsaw before the end of 1914. It didn't happen. But, gosh, they even had the Battle of Łódź earlier on, didn't they? South to Warsaw. That's another thing. So what I'm trying to do is looking at, I've popped in some artillery already here onto the hill. I've got a range of 25. There's no fog issues or any of that. So I think I can start pumping people as soon as they start moving around. Yet again, I'm going to try to secure certain positions and see what I can do. I'm not putting a lot of troops in the middle due to the fact it's a nightmare here. I am going to, because I moved first, I think I've figured out, remember, it's, your movement point is halved, so I got a movement of 4 here, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I can get behind the woods, and I'm not going to be able to, but I can start setting up my artillery there. I don't, chutes and ladders. No, I don't think they're going to be able to get me to move up. They'd be nuts to try, I think. Yeah, the Russians should obviously realize what they're doing. It's almost like a bizarre version of the World Undone, first Masurian Lakes, World Undone East Prussia with CSL, because I'm like looking, like hedging my bets yet again. These woods over here, Woods M, it's like, well, obviously it's an auto flank defense because no one can get into the blank area, so I want to start sending Russian troops there as quickly as flipping possible. Preferably a machine gun position, that would be nice. But I don't have a lot. I've only got, I'll give you what each side has and we'll go from there. But this game, okay, on a side note, I don't know if he's going to watch this. Meandering Mike, I know you're getting your 10 games for the War Room ID Jesters thingamajig. Just saying. It would be a good one to do because I'd like to see somebody else play this flipping game. So the Russians have 12 infantry companies, 4 machine gun sections, 2 field gun battalions, and 4 cavalry squadrons. And like I said, I had to put them exactly where they said they were going to be. The Russians are in pretty darn good shape. I know the Germans are superior in combat effectiveness, but remember, I'm attacking the terrain. So if I can put myself into some good spots here, this Woodsell. If somebody can get the Woodsell, I'm just saying that is to me has always been the sweet spot for this flipping game. It's like, and the Germans have 24 infantry companies, so twice the amount, but only 2 machine gun. But they've got 2 machine gun companies, not sections. 4 cavalry squadrons and 3 field gun batteries. And like I said, I've popped in those guys here. I got another one here. We're going to try to use the range of the artillery. It's no point trying to put them into flanks unless it's a good defensible area. Okay, I have one over here, but he's already on the hill, and I'm going to do the same thing. I've already got these hill positions, but I need to secure the river beyond and then take these things. We'll see what happens. This 15 turns. I'm going to go with it. Hopefully it looks okay with the little viewfinder. I've said before, and I'll say this again, if you can get a copy or you have it sitting around somewhere in your basement or whatever in your collection, for the love of God, pop this thing out, man. Super easy rules as far as I'm concerned. There's a ton of decision making to make it really good game. That's it. Stop button and off I go. Hope you're having fun. See ya.